Hello, lovely people. Welcome to the Geek. I am Penge, and it's time for a little bit more Autonauts. So, the general feedback from Autonauts is that it actually seems to be relatively popular. Even though I'm fairly inept at it, I don't really know what I'm doing a lot of the time. The past two videos seem to have been well received. So let's see how this one goes. And if we manage to, get somewhere and do some stuff, then we might stretch it out to our fourth part. I don't really know, but yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know if you think it's worth continuing this on for a longer run, or if I should, just see it out. We know how the game works. We've kind of seen it. There isn't really an end. It's one of these games where there is no end in sight. You can't sort of finish the game. It's not like it's going to go, hooray, you've won. So, let me know what you think. So last time out, we kind of got a bit further, and then I got confused by pretty much everything I was trying to do. But we now have to think we've got metal. So we were able to work out how to get metal. So we can get metal, we can make charcoal, and we can make metal kind of bars. And then with the metal kind of what they called ingots, thinking of Skyrim, metal ingots, you can then take them to like the metal workbench, and you can make stuff out of them. So you can make plates and sticks and poles and gears and all that kind of stuff, which is good. And a jaw hub. Still don't know what that is. Any idea what a jaw hub is? A triangle? As in a musical triangle. Oh, I suppose there are other things. A cowbell there as well. There are other things, aren't there? There's a guitar or something in the wooden one. So yeah, okay, maybe you can make stuff like that then, I don't know. So what I thought was we'd get these things done today. I did kind of I thought last time out, a goal would be to make some crude bricks. To go, yeah, I've got some bricks. But I don't really know how to get straw. I don't know how to get straw. I suspect it's got something to do with the cereal that I've got over here. In fact, you know what? Let's pick up the cereal. Bop. Let's pop it into a storage box for a second just to keep it safe. Oh, look, it turns into a little cereal icon. That's nice. But yeah, I don't really know what to do with the cereal. I don't know how to get straw. So I'm hoping that one of these things... Now, I have a suspicion it might be this. The threshing machine, I think, might have something to do with turning that cereal into possibly straw. Or what was it again? What was it? Yeah, straw. I thought straw was like dried kind of corn stuff. Dried cereal, not... once it's been, threshed? I don't really know. So what I thought was, let's get these things finished. But let's concentrate on that first. So 1 log, 2 bowls, and a wooden shovel. Okay, well, let's go here. Let's activate a wooden shovel. Now, these are mostly one of the poles. Drop that in. And a plank. And it can make us a wooden shovel. Is it a plank and a pole? Am I out of planks? Oh, I'm out of planks. That's entirely why that didn't work then. Right, so let's drop that into... Let's just check that it's actually set to planks. No, it wasn't. Right, so there you go. Make us some planks. Go and pick up those 4. Zoom in a little bit. Why not? Go and drop most of them into there. Drop that one back into there. Okay, so now we've made a wooden shovel, which is good. What else was it? And 2 poles and a log. Okay, well, let's do that. And then let's grab the log. Let's do that then. So let's run those 2 things in now. So there you go. Run over with the log. Bibbly bobbly boo into there. And then a shovel into there. Then come back this way. Go and grab ourselves a plank. If you would hurry up, my good madam. And go down to this. And set that to make sticks or poles, whatever they are. I'm going to call them sticks, aren't I? Right, yeah, pick those up. It was 2, wasn't it? So let's drop 2 off in the storage. And then let's run 2 things through into the threshing machine and see what that actually does. Now, yeah, I don't really know. So it'll go pop, 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 pop. Right, it's complete. Now, what does it do? A cereal seed that just makes cereal. Don't know what that does. It requires cereal to make a cereal seed? Okay. Well, let's go and get the cereal out of there. And let's see what that does. While we're here, why the heck not? Okay, so let's put that in there then. Let's see what this does. A cereal seed. Okay, so we put that in. It threshes something or other. A little hammer's going bop, 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 bop. Okay, so it's making all sorts of cereal seeds and straw. Straw. We've got straw. We've got straw. This is very exciting. I've actually got straw. Okay, I can put the straw into there. I can actually do one of the things that I'm supposed to do. And what's this made? So what's that? A cereal seed. Okay. To plant cereal, one assumes. I guess, to then replant the cereal. Okay, well, let's put that back into there then, because I don't necessarily need the cereals thing just now. As long as I can store it somewhere. I'll put it in that one then, for goodness sake. There you go. Oh, there you go. Look, actual cereals. Because now I've got... So can I then put the clay in there? So put the clay into there as well. Bob. Right, water. Water. Right, a bucket. There was a bucket in here, wasn't there? A wooden bucket. Okay, I guess it's one of each thing. Oh, no, 2 planks for that. Okay. All right, grab a couple of planks. Drop both those things in. Right, grab a wooden bucket. Now, there's water just here. It doesn't look much like water, but I imagine that will suffice. If I go and stock up this, use this bucket and go splosh. There we go. I've got some water. Can I then drop that into the clay station? Yeah, okay, right. It's making something. I've made some crude raw bricks. Okie dokie. Right, pick them up. Pop them into the kiln. Like that. And go and grab a log as well. Oh yeah, I need to put the robots out as well, don't I, at some point. Right, do that. Pop that into there. It's gone crazy. Right, I now have some crude bricks. Okay, now what do I do with the crude bricks? I've gone to all this effort to make crude bricks. What do I do with crude bricks? Do I make a crude brick house? Walls and floors. Crude brick wall. Okay, and how do I make proper bricks? I suppose I need a proper kiln, do I? So a crude brick wall. Okay, so I could make... like a little... do I build it? How do I build it higher, though? I can build, like, doors and windows, but in what? So I can build a door and a window on the ground, but how do I build a roof? How do I build, like, a top to this? I don't really know what that's supposed to do. Does anything else need bricks? Doesn't look like anything else needs bricks. Right, any of this stuff. Does any of this stuff need bricks? Let's have a quick check. Pole, straw. Oh, that needs straw as well, and stones. That needs just lots of wooden things. That needs a couple of things. Okay. So nothing needs those bricks. I just went to great effort to make some flipping bricks. And now I've realised that I actually can't do anything with them. Yay, go me. Okay. What else can we build here then? What can we build in the metal workbench? All sorts of things. That looks lethal. A metal saw blade. Some shears. There's a watering can. Okay, what would dig up these weeds? Because this ground here is kind of like farm ground, but it's got weeds on it. What do we use to dig up weeds? Right, hang on. First things first. Yeah, let's get ourselves... Now, why has he stopped? They've stopped doing stuff. You've stopped doing stuff. That's fine. I think you're just the one that's carrying the logs back to the thing. So you're absolutely fine. These two, however, seems to have entirely frozen. Beep. Why have you stopped? Find nearest tree seed hole. Well, you're supposed to dig one. Do I need to restart you? Can I start you again? How do I make you do stop and then go? Okay. Oh, right, you've just kind of got stuck in your thing, right? And you. Yeah, come out of that. Fifeep. You. Stop. And then go. Okay, you both... I'm a bit confused as to why you're both kind of stopping. I don't really understand why. So where have you... there you go. Where have you stopped? Find nearest tree seed. Ah, there aren't any tree seeds. Okay, so this one is waiting for tree seeds. That is absolutely fine. So you, what's your excuse for stopping then? Find nearest pine tree. Are they not pine trees? No, they are pine trees. Why can't you go and find the pine trees? It's got a question mark, which presumably says, I can't find a pine tree. There's loads of there's at least, what, how many is that? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 9 there. There's 9 trees. Why are you unable to go and get those trees? Okay, I don't really understand that then. Because he's not even getting to the point where he's using his item. His item is there, and his item is presumably very serviceable. I don't know why he can't go to those trees. Can he not walk there or something? No, you should be able to get there. What if I move these logs out of the way? Are there logs in the way? Is that what's considered the problem? If I just shifted them out of the way a bit? Seemingly not. Okay. Maybe they're not fully grown pine trees? Maybe they're still growing? So that it's not counting itself as a full pine tree because it's not a sort of mature one. So it's not registering yet. I genuinely don't know. I don't know what his problem is. His problem, I get that because there's no seeds. There's no tree seeds for him to replant, which is a little bit worrying because we've deforested this entire area. But yeah, him, I don't know. I don't understand. find nearest pine tree, move to pine tree, cut it down, repeat forever and ever and ever. Okay, well, let's stop you. Okay. Can we clear all that? How do we delete this sort of stuff? How do we make that go away? Can we clear that? What's that? Expand. Oh, no, not that then. Okay, teach. So can we remove these then? Yeah, so bin that. Okay, yeah, there we go. Right, let's bin that. So then go to a pine tree. Equip. Oh, no, I'm going to need to equip a thing, aren't I? And I don't know what to equip. Okay, no, abandon that. I need to actually have the thing equipped, don't I? Right, a crude axe. So let's do that again. So Fifiep, speak to you. Go to teach. Bin that thing. So go to the pine tree. Move to pine tree. Use held item. Sorted. There's a log. There's some seeds. Right, he's going to spring into life. He's going to go, I've got something to do. Repeat. Go. Right, okay, so move to pine tree. Okay. Okay, weird. So they just got it in a little sort of a mini kind of glitch, like a rut almost. I don't quite know what happened there. Right, you're running out of power. I need to build better worker bots. Is there a better one of those? Worker assembler. Like, can I build better workers? Because those ones keep running out and they're a bit rubbish. A crude brick hut. That might be quite a cool thing to have on board. What do I need to build a crude brick hut? I can actually use some of the bricks that I've got. How about we put that, I don't know, down here. Should we put it there? That could be where I live, maybe. That can be my house. Yeah, I'm going to put it there. I'm going to have a crude brick hut and see what I need. 5 crude bricks. Okay, well, why not start now? Let's drop that out of our hands for a second. Get rid of that. Do that. And then let's load that up. Why not? Let's do this. Let's try and build ourselves a crude brick hut for no discernible reason. But there we go. Okay, next online. Now, this is the thing. I'm not saying I dislike this game because I actually do quite enjoy the game. I like the visuals. I like the bot teaching element. I mean, yeah, okay, he has gone through and He's obliterated all the trees. Oh, right, we need to reboot you. Worker bot number 2 needs to be rebooted. Needs to be switched back on, recharged. Because otherwise we're not going to have any more trees. So, yeah, okay, you do that. Right, you. Now, how are you going to function now? Finding the nearest tree. Ah, right, he's simply too far away. He simply can't find any more trees. Okay, that's fine. He can just sort of sit there and power down. Yeah, I don't really know what to do now. I don't really know what the kind of ultimate goal is. So do I need to set myself a goal? Do I need to kind of go, right, yes, what we need to do is we need to build a bash research station. In fact, you know what? Why not? Should we do one of those for the sake of it? Let's put our research just there. There we go. And a stir research station just there. I mean, I don't know what any of that means. Logs and planks. Planks and poles. Oh, they're even really easy. Logs and planks. Okay. Oh, he's decided to power down. Dib-a-dib-a-dib. Back to life with you, Mr. Bot. Right, so logs. Drop a couple of logs into there. Thank you. And logs there as well. Get another log. Drop that back down. That just needs planks and poles. Okay, so that's good. So how many planks have we got? None. Okay. Let's grab a log. Put it through the bench saw. Turn it into those. Meep. Lovely. 4 planks. Splendid. Pick them all up. Right, let's run down here. Let's build the Bash Research Station blueprint. Let's see what that allows us. Whoa, see what that allows us to do. What does that do then? Active research. None. So do we do research? Okay. So how do we research something then? Active research, none. I don't know what that does. Oh, that expands and shrinks that. Okay. So how do I research something then? How do I choose a research topic? I don't really know that either. Okay, no, that's fine. Right, let's shrink research away. That was a fun thing that we did. Okay, planks and poles. Let's go make some planks and some poles. Oh, you've ran out of oomph as well. Come on. There you go. Right, grab ourselves one of those. Run it through the bench saw. Meep. I wonder if it's more pertinent if I build a proper bench saw. So I've got 4 planks. Yep, so I need 5. So let's hoik the 4 into there. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I need a plank and a pole. So let's get that. Drop that through there again. Let's make some more stuff. Right, so pick up 3 planks. Drop them into the plank storage. Lovely. Go to the crude bench saw. Yeah, I might upgrade the crude bench saw. And grab that plank and run that through it. Turn it into some poles. So how many did that need? Just the one. One plank and one pole. Okay, well, let's pick up all those poles. Let's drop 3 off in there. 1, 2, 3. Run down. Put a pole into there. Go and grab our plank. Like so. Drop that into this stir research station. Active research, none. Research, nothing. Okay. Okay, I don't know what they do then. I don't know what the point of those is. If I can't pick any research in this panel here, I really don't know what to research. I mean, am I supposed to set a bot on it? Am I supposed to tell a bot to do the research and it does the researching for me? I don't know. I don't know enough about what's going on. As lovely as this game is, I don't really know what to do. I mean, currently I'm just running around. I'm not even running around in circles. I'm running around in squares. That's how this game is. It sent me mad. I like the little popping noise it makes each time. Pop, pop, pop. Okay. Well, what have we got? Storage. We've got general storage. I don't really see the point of compost bins and all that kind of stuff. A seedling tray, sand storage, worker storage. Okay. What about this? A proper bench saw. Rather than the crude bench saw, everything else we've got in there, apart from a bench saw. So should we build a proper bench saw? Pop that in. This is something for us to do at least. So a couple of logs, some planks. So let's get a log. Take it down to here. Like so. Do that. Turn that into 4 planks. That's 4 nice, easy planks right there. So we can go bob, 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 bob. Do that. Load the planks into that thing. So that's that sorted. Couple of logs. Splendid. 1 and 2. And the bot has presumably run out of power again. There he is. Right, we'll come to you in a minute. Okay, and then a metal saw blade. Right, so that's going to be in here somewhere. There, in fact, yes, it looks like a kind of shuriken type thing. Okay, so 2 metal plates and 1 stone. Okay, the stone is easy enough. I can just grab that one, chuck that in. Okay, metal plates were in here, weren't they, actually? So metal plate. And what do I need for that? 2 lots of metal. Okay, so metal, I need charcoal. So we need to go to the clay furnace and go to charcoal. For charcoal, we need to burn some logs. Okay, right. Chuck that in. And chuck that in. So that'll start making some charcoal. And we need 2 of those. So chuck that in again. And chuck that in again. Okay, so we should have 2 charcoals. Lovely. Put them down like that. And then we want to get metal. So we can do this. We can put that in and get ourselves 1 metal, which we can then put straight into the thingamy here, the little metal workbench. Oh, hang on, cancel. Yeah, we don't want to do that. We now want to make ourselves the metal saw blade. Needed what? Oh, no, it did need that. It did need metal plates, didn't it? Yeah, okay. So we need that in there. And then we need to get ourselves the wooden pickaxe and go and start chopping at these boulders and see if we can get anything out of these boulders. So each time we chop at these, there's the risk that we get something good, the metal ore stuff. But at the minute, I think we're just getting... Oh, there we go. So there's 1 bit. Keep going. Yeah. Yeah, keep chopping. Okay, a couple more. 3rd one. 4 would be nice. Oh no, it's all going a bit weird. Right, move that stone. Hang on. Move that stone out of the way. Come on. Let's pick up those 3. Why not? Let's just have those 3. Let's load 1 into there. Deary me, this could take forever, couldn't it? Right, drop those 2 down there. Okay, do that. Put the charcoal in. So that's made another bit of metal, right? And we'll pop that in there. And that's going to make a metal plate. Okay, cool. How many? Did it need 2 metal plates for that sort of buzzsaw thing? I can't remember. 2 metal plates. Okay, so we need to do that again. So we've got 1 of those. All right, we can go and grab that one. So let's run up and grab that metal ore. So up we run. Grabby grabs. Down we go. Put that down there for now, because we can't do anything with it. Now we need to turn that back to charcoal. My goodness. Right, yeah, and some more logs. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, now, ideally, you'd build workers to automate this. You'd build workers to automate everything, wouldn't you? You'd automate them going mining and bringing the things in there. But then... yeah, would you have different clay furnaces for each thing? So you'd have a clay furnace to make charcoal and a clay furnace to do something else, to make the metal and a clay furnace to do that. You could have like fleets of workers all over the place, which I suppose is the idea. I guess is the idea. Right, one of those with one of those, and it's going to make a bit of metal, which is very lovely. Throw that into there. I know, not metal saw blade. I need a metal sheet at the moment. Just 2 bits of metal. There we go. Right, grab the metal ore and grab the charcoal. Right, last bit of metal coming out in a sort of ingot. Drop that into there. That goes clang, clang, clang. Then I want to make the saw blade. So put that in, and the stone presumably goes into sort of the middle of some description. Right, that's built a metal saw blade. Put the metal saw blade into the bench saw. Oh, goodness me. Right, what can the bench saw build? It builds exactly the same flipping things as this thing does. I wonder if it makes more. I wonder if I go and grab a log and run it through there. It makes planks. I wonder if it makes better planks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 planks. Okay, you get more plank. Okay, fine. It's better at doing that. Okay, that's okay. That's useful. There we go. Put some planks away. Okay, that doesn't feel like it kind of fully justified the effort I just put into building it, but okie doke. Right, you, bot face. Go and start you. Bop. Okay, good. You know, ideally you'd automate that as well, wouldn't you? You'd automate that kind of thing to restart the bots as well. Okay, so we've got that. We've got a saw thingamabobber. We've got everything that's workshop based. We've got everything in there. Storage, yeah, not so bothered. We've got general storage. I'm sure these things are all fine. A seedling tray. I don't really know what that does. Worker storage. Presumably the workers go in there. I don't know. Misc. So we've got a clay furnace. We've got a crude kiln. A clay station we have. Spinning wheel we don't. But I imagine a spinning wheel would be for clothes and stuff. Rocking chair. I don't know why you need a rocking chair. A millinery bench. Could that be useful for anything? A crude wash tub and a clothesline. Food. Yes, now I did put all the food things out. Shall we get these food things out? Like, I don't know how to do the food, though. I don't know kind of what we need to get food. So is that, I mean, that's straw. Where was those cereal seed things? They're in there. Do I grow them on here? Right, what if I use, let's just try this. A sickle on those weeds. If I just use a sickle on some weeds, does that dig weeds up? No. Okay. What about a scythe? No. Okay, a spade. Ah, right, okay. I have to dig at the weeds like that. Okay. And then would I go and get those seeds out of there? Put that down. So get a seed and put that there. Or do I plant it like that? Okay, right, and that's growing cereal. Okay. So I could grow cereal. But then what would I use cereal for? Dug weeds as well. If I leave them there, aren't they just going to just turn into more weeds just on a different square? I don't know. Oh, bash research unlocked. Okay, I really don't know what that is. What's that mean? Bash, weeds dug. I need to pick up weeds? Okay, well I can certainly do that. Do I have to feed that into the bash one, do I? Okay, this is unexpected, but right you are. So if I, feed those in? What? It does something else. And again. And again. Okay, so I have to go and do some extreme weeding. Is that what I'm supposed to do? What does bash do? Okay, right. Well, there's a goal then. And look, the weeds have already come back. The heathen weeds. Now, why is that cereal crop a different colour to the other cereal crop? What's going on there then? Why is that doing that? Okay, so it was my spade. And I can dig up weeds. Okay, so dig, 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 and dig. Okay, and I can pick up 4 things at a time. So let's go and pick up these 4 weed things. Okay, I've got armfuls of weeds. Right, okay, let's just keep doing that then until this research thing is unlocked and I can figure out whatever it is. And I don't know what it is. A skill called bash, I would imagine, but I don't know. So let me just go and do some weeding of my garden, which I never do in real life. Never, ever, ever weed my own garden. It's an absolute terrible place. And then we'll see what that actually lets us do. If anything, I don't know. Let's find out. Okay, I don't think we're far off learning whatever this is. Bash is complete. New discovery. Hang on, something was unlocked. What was unlocked? What was that? New. A string maker. Okay, so you do unlock things as you go through. Okay. Okay, so now I've learned bash, whatever that is. So what's that? Stir. Stir research station. I don't really understand what that is. Okay, that needs 4 metal plates and 4 sticks for a cauldron. That needs stone and loads of straw. The windmill is probably more plausible to build. The butter churn presumably needs milk. Now, there are cows. I mean, can I go and... I have to use my words carefully. Can I go and interfere with the cow? Do I want to go and interfere with the cow? Oh, hang on, I've got a weed in my hand. Let's just put that there. That'll do. So what if I go and click on a cow? What happens? I'm picking it up. Okay, I'm literally holding it above my head. Okay, and then I put it down. Right, it's got milk. It's got a bucket, a wooden bucket. Do I use that on it? What have I done to the cow? Hang on, have I got some milk in that bucket now? Okay. Okay, I've got milk then, have I? Is that what I just did? I've just actually got some milk. So, could I then make butter? What do I do with butter? Do they... yeah, I don't know what to do with the butter. Like, would I give it to these people? Would I give it to little Hangwa? Who's clearly averse to doing literally anything. He's just sat there. Please, bring me a bowl with whatever that is. Some sort of mashed potato in. Please. I don't know. So, okay. So, we've got milk. We've got milk from a cow. What can we get from a sheep? A sheep is full. So do we get... Yeah, look, they're asleep. Oh no, what's that? That looks like one of the... Shears. Ah, you could do that. Ah, maybe that makes them clothes. Okay, with a wheel, a spinning wheel of some description. Okay, where was that? Spinning wheel. Okay, there you go. Let's just arbitrarily plonk it there. What do we need for a spinning wheel? A plank, a pole and a stone. I think we can do that. Robot, get moving. Get a wriggle on. Come on, keep doing some stuff. Let's get ourselves a stone. That's a good thing. Let's drop that into the spinning wheel blueprint. This could be very cool. Okay, we've got that. What was it? A plank. What was it? A plank and lots of poles. Okay, so there's a plank. Jolly good. Put that into the spinning wheel. Diddly diddly do. And then loads of poles. How many have we got? Ah, 6. That's appropriate. So we want 4 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, drop 4 back off into the spinning wheel. 1, 2, 3, 4. This isn't going to be as simple as this, is it? Here I am going, yes, we can do a thing. And it's going to require more effort than I'm expecting. So I'm going to get this done. It's going to build a spinning wheel. And then it's going to go, spinning wheel needs a fleece. Okay, so I need some shears. Now, shears were in the metal workbench. That's fine. I can cope with this. Shears are just there. So what do I need for shears? 2 metal plates. Goodness me. Right, so metal plates are needed this. So you need to make charcoal. So we need 2 lots of that. Like so. So we do that and that. How many logs have we got in there? 10. That's not very many, is it? And then another 2. There we go. And another 2. So that's 2 charcoal, which is good. So we'll pick both of those up. Put both of those down just there. Then we need to go and get some more of the sort of metal ore stuff from whacking these boulders a little bit. So let's hope that comes out quick. No, that's stone. Okay, let's grab some metal ore. Okay, I've done the necessary bits and bobs to make the 2 metal plates. Now we need to scroll down and go to shears. Put the 2 metal plates in. Make some shears. Okay, so I'm holding the shears. So if I go and left click on a sheep, I can now go chop, chop, chop. Right, okay. And then pick up a fleece. Right, let's drop. Let's drop that for now. Let's just put that down. So now I've got a fleece. So if I go and put that into there, the spinning wheel, that makes wool. Now what can I do with wool? So that's lovely. I've got some wool and it goes, ta-da, yay, wool. What do I do with that? So how do I then make something out of wool? Is it one of these things? Is that what millinery is? I thought millinery was like woodworky stuff. Is millinery something else? A rocking chair. Like, what do you use a rocking chair for? Ah, I wonder if you have knitting needles. If you have knitting needles, can you use wool to make something? Is that what we do? Let's shrink that out of the way. Because you can build knitting needles. It is a thing you can build. Are they in here? The wood one? They might be in the wooden one. Just go down a bit. Yeah, there, look. Knitting needles and a crude scooter, which sounds fun. Yeah, knitting needles. What do we need for that? 2 poles. Have I got 2 poles? Or no poles? I haven't known. Right, grab that. Bring that down to the proper bench saw. Come on, let's do it properly. Right. And make ourselves... and we don't have to... Oh, yeah, we do. Yeah, sorry, it is a plank, isn't it? Right, so let's grab those poles. Right, and let's put 2 poles into there. Let's grab the other poles and just put them into storage. So bop, 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 bop. Now I've got knitting needles. So I've got some knitting needles. Can I now click on wool and it do something? Like, can I interact with the wool? No, I just sort of put it down. Okay. See, I've got wool and I've got knitting needles. Now, I don't know what I need to do. Now, I suspect stereotypically, people sit in a rocking chair and do knitting, don't they? I mean, it's a bit of a crass stereotype. But what about if we build a rocking chair, plank and pole? What if that does anything? So we've got enough planks and poles, in fact. Yeah, okay, so we need 4 poles. I think we've got exactly what we need. So let's drop those in. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then get all those planks. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, I appreciate this is a bit aimless. I don't really have a goal. I don't really know what to do in order to kind of make things better. So should I have a fleet of the robots doing all that stuff? So digging and that and just making metal? Possibly I should do. Right, so let's figure that out. So what does that do? A small jumper you make out of wool. A mushroom hat. Oh, yes, an adventurous hat. I've seen that before somewhere. Or a crazy wig. Okay, we can make them a small jumper out of 2 lots of wool. Okay, well, all these sheep have got lots of stuff on them. So let's go and do that. And you. Apart from I can't see where that's gone. But yes, if I put the shears away and pick that up, and then can I pick up another fleece and another fleece? Okay, so if I feed that into there, what's the point of the knitting needles then? What do they do? Yeah, that. So if I feed that in to wool into the rocking chair. Oh, no, that's not wool yet, is it, you moron? Yes, that's it. Put it into there. So that's it. Make another wool. Might as well make the other 2 while I've got it. There we go. So now I've got 4 wool. So if we grab that wool and that wool, put that into there and that. Use knitting needles. Okay. And there. Yes, look, so you sit. You very stereotypically sit in the rocking chair. Whee! You make a little jumper. Okay. So now if I put them down, if I pick up the small jumper and give it to Hangwar, does he wear the jumper? Is he wearing a little jumper? He's wearing a tiny jumper. I mean, he's hungry at the minute. That's fine. He's starving to death. But at least he's going to die clothed. So that's cool. Right, can we make him a hat? I'd quite like him to wear a mushroom hat, to be perfectly honest. What do I need for a mushroom hat? 3 wool. Oh, that's a bit too much. An adventurous hat? 3 wool. What about a knitted beanie? Can it be less than 3? 1 wool. That's absolutely fine. Right, drop that in there. Pick up the knitting needles and go and sit in the chair. Oh no, drop the needles. I've dropped the needles like an idiot. Let's go and sit in the rocking chair. I do like the little rocking chair. Whee, I'm doing knitting. I couldn't possibly knit anywhere else. Right. Get rid of those. Put them down for a second. Get the beanie hat. Put the beanie hat on Hangwa. He's wearing a little hat. He's wearing a tiny hat. Oh, okay, that's very cool. I like that. That's very good. Okay. Do I need to do some more automation stuff just to kind of... Because that's kind of what this game is about. Do I need to do some automation stuff? I don't really know. I don't know if I have an aim for this game. I don't really know what the aim is. Like, do I create a full farming thing? And I know it primarily... I think it might be an educational tool. It certainly won an education award. And, it's nice and open worldy and all that kind of stuff. But I kind of don't really know what to do. I don't have an aim. I need an aim. And that kind of makes me think if I'm on part 3. So this is the 3rd part of this that I've been going now. And I haven't really got an aim with it. Makes me think that, maybe, and I enjoy it, and it's a good game, and I like the mechanics of it, and I like the way it works. But perhaps I will call it quits for now. Unless there's really strong... Let's just start you up while I'm there. There you go, Roboface. Unless there's like really strong feedback of people saying, no, you must do some more of this because it's really flipping amazingly fantabulous, I might sort of just leave it for a bit. I mean, we can always come back, as with all of these games, we can always come back to these games later on and see how they're doing. Because there's no problem with coming back to it. And I think it is very enjoyable. I just think it would take a long, particularly with me doing it. Let's add some more longs. Long, with me, long time to get stuff done. to get things finished. Now, would the goal be to have a happy person? Just one happy person? I don't know. Like that bush. Do we dig the bush up? Right. Then put that away. And then we have a berry. So we drop the berry on Hangwa and he goes, yay, I love you. And then he's happy and then he's made a mess. He's made dirt. Hang on. Yeah, so that is actually what I thought it was. That's poo. That's some poo. Okay, so there's poo there. And there's poo on him by the look of it as well. How do I clean up the poo? Is there a brush? Is there like a brush to clean stuff up with? Like a little cleaning brush thing? I really don't know. Like how do I clean that up? Now that's a paddle and a canoe, which is also quite cool. I don't know what a guiro is. I genuinely don't know what that is. There's signs and fishing rods and a crude basket and there's so much stuff. So yeah, I imagine maybe the goal would be to at least get one person. Get at least one happy little kind of happy soldier, happy little resident, Hangwa. Make Hangwa happy, basically. That could be a goal. I don't know. I think, from me playing this, I think we've got the idea of this game. We kind of know what to do. I could probably be doing things far, far better. I could have robots up here that are going around mining these boulders, picking up the ore, bringing it down, putting it into a clay furnace to make metal, another robot to take the metal to the things here, and another robot to maybe make stuff. I don't know. I think I do the making of things. But yeah, you could automate that process if you so wish. Do you know what? As a final thing, why don't I do that now? I'll do that off camera, and at least then I've automated... I'm running in squares again. At least I then automated something and got a bit of a process working. The square's gone wrong. The square's gone wrong. Okay, right. Time to abandon. Let's automate that. Let's make a few more bots. I'll do it off camera, and we'll just have that process automated just to prove a point that I can actually do it. But yes, we're going to need a couple of clay furnaces as well if we're going to make lots of metal as well. One for charcoal and one for metal. So, okay, yeah, let's do that because why not? I've just noticed you can build better bots. I didn't realise you could click on the assembler thing and change it that way. Look, the crude worker bot is what we've got. You can build a basic worker bot or you can build a steam worker bot. Yes, a steam-powered worker bot. That sounds cool. And you can put crude data storage, because when you program these, they do have a certain limited amount of commands they can hold. So maybe crude data storage allows you to have a little bit more on there. A beacon is presumably a thing that flashes on a map or something, I don't know. But yeah, steam worker bot sounds fun. Do you know what? I've changed the goals. Let's not automate something up there. Or maybe we could have the steam worker bot doing all that automation up there. What do we need for a steam worker bot? Oh my goodness, an awful lot of things. And you know what? I would be there forever making those. That's an awful lot of requirements. What about a basic worker bot? Okay, that's a little bit more plausible. I've got those things. Okay, let's go and create ourselves a basic worker bot then. Oh, there he is. He looks a little bit more capable. Look, he looks a bit better than those guys. He's got a screen. He's got an actual screen that somehow are made out of wood. But okay, let's not consider that. Okay, so you... What can you do then? Ah, he's got a bit more brain. He's got double the brain power of what these guys have got. They've got 16 kilobytes. He has 32 kilobytes. So basic bot. Ah, CB was crude bot. So he's a basic bot. Basic bot 001. Baboo 1. So what can we get him to do then? I think we get him to go and mine boulders and get the ore that comes out of it and put it into the clay furnace. I think that's a good plan. Or do we put it into storage possibly? Or do we want them to basically just churn out metal sheets as fast as we can? I think that sounds like a good plan. So we need another bot as well to start sort of churning stuff into the clay furnace to make charcoal. This one here. And then this one here actually makes the metal using the charcoal from there. This could get very complicated, couldn't it? It could get very complicated very quickly. Okay, let's see if he can do that then. Basic worker bot. Okay, what we want to do is we want to go and pick up that wooden pickaxe, which I've made for him specially. Hello. Right, come back this way. So I want to trade with you to give you that wooden pickaxe. Okay, right. Let's see if we can do this. Teach him. So come here. Come here, look. Run up here. We don't necessarily need you to move to that exact square, but okie doke. Right. Hack at this boulder. Oh, I don't have a... Oh, cancelled that. No, abandon. Bin that. Cancel that. What an absolute spoon. I need one of those as well, don't I? I need a thing to hit things with. There's another one. There's a wooden pickaxe. That must have been what I had before. Right, go and grab that. Come back up here. I can't even teach myself how to do it, let alone a robot. Okay, right. Let's try again. Diddly-dee. No, don't stop. Stop digging. Stop digging. Stop digging the ground. You stupid thing. Right, okay, right. Teach. Go to the boulder. Attack it. Use the item you've got. Go bish bash bosh. Right, nothing came out of that boulder that was useful. Oh, no. I want to keep doing it until you find a thing. I kind of want to say, because now he's just going to hack at the boulders forever, isn't he? I want to say, just keep hacking at boulders. Oh, do we do that? Do we just use him as a hacking at boulders bot? And then just have him repeating that? Or do we do it, I don't know, this many times? So we go blip, blop, blop, blip, blop, blop. We do it, say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. And then, oh, what's the command for put away your item? I can't remember what the command is for put away item, though. I really can't remember what it is. Do we scroll up or down? No, that zooms in and out. I can't remember what it was. I can't remember what the command was for put away your item. Instructions. Items. Inventory. Stow held item. Okay. So do I drag and drop it in? Okay, stow held item. Okay, do that next. Then pick up metal ore. Now I can't find the nearest metal ore. Move to metal ore. Pick up metal ore. Now, I don't think my character's done that. No, don't dig. Don't dig. I don't know the command for me. No, don't do that. Don't ignore those. Kill those. Kill those. Pick up the metal ore. Okay, that's good. Let's put you to repeat on. You need to take the metal ore to the place, but I can't take the metal ore to the place. I need to put my item away. I can't remember what the command is to put my item away. What is it? It's not Q, is it? It's Q. It's flipping Q. I had that all along. Okay, right. Let's try that again. Hello, robot phase. Oh, I haven't got the thing out. Hang on. Let me use my wooden pickaxe one final time. Okay. Oh, no, that's going to break. This is why I don't play these games. I am terrible at these sorts of things. Right, hang on. Let me go make another pickaxe. Hang on. Right, okay, I'm back. Fifeep, robot, learn some stuff. Although, ironically, learning from me probably isn't the best. Right, okay. Whack a boulder a few times. 1, 2... whatever. Let's do it 4 times. Whatever. 3, 4. No, we do it 5 times. 5 times. Okay, good. Put away the thing. Pick up the metal ore. Pick up the metal ore. Take it to there. Put it in the clay furnace. There you go. Then, oh, there's no charcoal. Okay, but that's a good start. That's a good start. So we want to do that. So add to the clay furnace. Oh, look, it's got a little thing there. Like find nearest metal ore. Oh, that's seeking a random thing, whereas that is literally move to the clay furnace. And it's telling you which one. Look, that one. Okay, repeat. Go. Go, my robot friend. Let's see if this works. Oh, and then I'd need to put another one to do the... yeah, it's going to find the nearest metal ore. Okay, that's good. I need to find another one to start doing the clay furnace stuff. The one up here, sorry, to make charcoal. And then I need him to then take the charcoal from there to here. Because he's now going to get down here. He can't put the stuff into there, can he? So is he going to go... Yes, already we've stored this. Do you know what? I like the idea of this, but I could be here forever. I could be here for weeks playing this because it takes me a long while to do this kind of stuff. Clearly, it's not made for someone of my brain caliber. But I do love it. I love the idea of it, and I can see the sort of the educational kind of properties of it. I've picked up some clay. Didn't mean to do that. I was trying to run in squares. I can see the educational thing of it, of teaching people how computers work. And you wouldn't think I had a job in computers, would you? Computer programming is what I actually do for a real life job. You wouldn't think so from the fact that I can't program basic robots or manage anything. But yeah, do you know what? I actually do that. I haven't been fired yet. So yeah, I understand the educational things for it. I mean, yeah, that guy, we'd need to have another bot up here to start doing charcoal, to make charcoal, and take the charcoal to the clay furnace. Okay, do you know what? I just want to get it done. Let's go and do that. Okay, in a last-ditch attempt to salvage some sort of credibility from my performance in this game, here we go. We have another basic worker bot. So BB002 is here. Right, basic worker bot BB002. Let me click you. Let me try and issue you with some commands. Now, you shouldn't technically need anything. So what we're going to do is, all right, come with me. Come with me. Grab a thing from here. Okay, so move to log storage. Take a log from storage. Go to... there. Add to clay furnace. Go to there. Do that. So go back and do that. Then it's going to sit and do that thing. Then take charcoal and put into clay furnace down here. Yes. Okay. That's it. Repeat. Go. Go forth, bots. Oh, please do something. Okay. And then ideally, we'd have another bot. Oh, no, he's stopped. He's stopped. He's decided that he doesn't want to do this anymore. Oh, no, he's picking up the ore. Okay. Oh, cool beans, man. Okay, right, he's doing that. Okay, so he's picking up some ore. That's working. So then ideally, we'd have another bot that simply comes along and goes, right, yeah, here you go. Here's all the metal stuff you wanted. That's just going to sit and churn away making charcoal, which he does very dutifully deliver down here. Now, is he going to wait for that now? No, okay. Oh, look, he's just running around picking stuff up. Why isn't he doing the, yeah, I'm a bit confused. He's holding a bit of thingy. He's holding a bit of the charcoal in his, not charcoal, the stuff in his hands. He's struggling, isn't he? Okay, right, yeah. What was I saying about credibility? Probably something really important. Right, trade. Yeah, can I have those things, please? Can I have these in my hands? That would be splendid. Thank you very much. Oh, no, I can't have that. Okay, fine, thanks. Okay, let's just drop them down there. Why not? And he's going to... No, stop it, botface. Stop it. Stop it. Bots, desist. Desist this, robots. Desist this madness. Okay, good. Right. Now his axe has run. Right, that's it. I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop because this is driving me mental. There we go. This was Autonauts. You could probably play this and be far, far, far better than I ever was. Look at the absolute travesty of this place. This is abysmal. This is a terrible, terrible mess of a place. And I've deforested this whole area. Those bots have all gone wrong. He hasn't got a weapon anymore. At least there's some trees growing now. Some little tiny baby trees. I got some milk. I don't know what's happened to that. It's probably gone off by now. It's in there. It's probably gone all green and horrible and lumpy. So that's good. So, yes, you could probably do a far better job than me at this. But I do actually quite like it. And I may, this is the sort of thing that I may play not to record it. I may just play it myself just to see what I can do with it and experiment with it and just see how it works and stuff. But I think for now, on the channel at least, that's it. Unless there is an absolute outcry, unless there's people going, please, please play more, I love this, then yeah, I think we'll leave it for now. We may well come back to it at some point in the future and see how it's looking then and see how it's progressed and what have you. But yeah, I think we get the idea. We've done enough to get to the idea of how it all works and the fact that I am completely inept at this. So coming up next, Factorio then. Yes, that won't be a disaster at all. That was a joke, by the way, although Factorio is on the list. It's on the list of things that I would quite like to play. Now, it's a bit like this, but probably harder. So who knows what kind of carnage I could wreak and ineptitude in Factorio. We will get there one day, I'm fairly certain. So, as ever, if you've enjoyed this, if you've enjoyed me being totally useless at this game, please do leave a like if you've liked the uselessness. And don't forget to subscribe for more uselessness, kind of on the same level as this. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. Flying rhinos are not allowed. Pink hippos are fine, but no flying rhinos. Doing that for that length of time is making me feel very uncomfortable. You're like violating me with your weird zebra eyes. Get off. Mystic. Okay, this is just an acid trip. If we can crash into a rainbow, then something is fundamentally wrong with the world. Whoa, you cheating giraffe git.